this little board here, so no. But this is for the mainstream platforms. I'm going to stick with these because they don't take up space and they're enough for the core count. When I go X299, we'll get a board that does at least silly.
Do you need this handy somewhere? It's in my chair. This.
No, we don't use Molex here. Let's see.
There was a live chat on Facebook. That's why I suggested Twitch because I didn't know.
Is the live chat on?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where Chintzy said something. That's why I just replied.
Aww.
So, hello, friends. Can everyone hear and see okay?
Oh. Hey! Yeah, I like this format. It's pretty cool. It's more in support of what Steve and them are over there doing. I don't watch anything, and I've been keeping up with their channel pretty good. It's informative, even though the information, troubleshooting information, stuff like that is when you know it, you know it. I might know some of it. I'm going to paint this thing back and front with Vass, corner to corner. I live in Florida, and I would like to bench for more than an hour. No, I didn't watch it. Like I said, I really can't watch much of nothing. I don't have the attention span for it. But when everything's said and done, I'll definitely go through the results and watch some clips and stuff like that. I missed one.
I didn't realize you could see the chat.
Only when you have it up on your screen, because your screen is duplicated to this one. Peek at Discord every once in a while too. What a mess. My fault. Alright, I got a new one of these too. They sent me a brown one. And then they sent me this and it was black. So I told them, I want a black one. For your dukes. Man. God, guys, don't judge me for this. Need a bigger space, babe?
Get one.
Okay.
So this is Ben, by the way.
I don't know if I'm allowed to pay for YouTube. Yeah, it's.
Anything on YouTube? I don't know. I
Do a little for fun. Here, you play with it. I don't know. Look at it. Take pictures of it. Just don't breathe it for too long.
Liquid in the can. That's a great picture.
Yeah. Just don't dump it on the tile. It'll pop it off the floor.
poured on something.
I know you do. Here. Let's pull shit out of here.
Whoops. To like the assistant and ask questions for people and stuff, but you don't need me to do that.
Well, there's what, like 2 people watching right now?
4.
4.
But I also posted it.
Yeah, it's probably just people being nice and like putting it on 2 browsers or something. I'm gonna help Steve. Just another Steve.
Well, I shared it to my Facebook,
Okay.
so
So a bunch of people that don't know what they're looking at are looking at it.
I have a lot of geeky friends. You never know.
So I can make this paintable. Oh, that's fine. I just torched my vase. That's all. So a little bit. Can you put the OBS up here so I can see what's going on live too? Like side by side them. Let's hit a paintbrush. Here it is.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay. Move over God's camera a little bit more. Yeah. When I ordered these brushes, the kit said it was like 1 inch to 2 inch in assorted sizes, and it was not. So, good job, Amazon.
I wish I could use my entire monitor.
No, I'm sorry. That's the limitation is 1080p. That's why I set them all to 1080.
So, what does that do?
It insulates the board, so water can't get to it. Then after a while, it'll start condensing oxygen. Oxygen is super conductive. And then methods that I would use for cleaning crap like this, just throw in your dishwasher. I mean, don't like put it on some kind of crazy ass cycle, but like modern dishwashers with like a 200-degree dry cycle and their wash it's easy enough on the whole thing.
Well, Nick shared it too.
And aside from dishwashers and sonic cleaners, there's like a Chinese thing you can get on Amazon that just you put in your sink and you put a motherboard on there on a stand or something, and it just swirls the water. You can add a little bit of alcohol or just soap or something to it, to help break it up even more. I'm never worried about screw retention, so I have this problem where I just take screws out and throw them across the room. And not a good screw friend. These are all going to be 3, right?
I'm helping.
Once we move out into the shed there, I'll have an overhead camera for like the whole bench, and it'll just pan, zoom, tilt. Might even get just like an automatic PTZ where it will just follow me around the room. It would be
Did you
fantastic.
say you could set up this camera for streaming too?
Camera. Yeah, only from the HDMI out on it though, so it only looks as good as the viewfinder, but it is nice and fast for a camera.
That's something
Yeah.
maybe I could man and move around. That's not.
It would be tied to an HDMI cable.
Guess I could just move the webcams around for people. But
Yeah. Or just remind me constantly.
now that everybody can see our messy house now.
Yeah, well, that's mostly my fault. I dragged all this shit in here. Don't Don't judge her. Me. All me. Alright. Yeah, so what happened there was I lost a screw, and then my desk is just littered with
Can you
fittings
move
and
this to this?
screws. Yeah, you can drag that away. Oh.
Space.
Yes. Thank you.
There's no way to get rid of that piece of your desktop.
The top? I mean, you can just click the cameras and drag them around and make them bigger, smaller, depending on what we want to focus on. So the entire top of this is sealed. I'm still gonna go around and get my connectors and stuff.
How's that look?
Oh, that's good. Good job. I just tried to get out. We don't need my desktop on there at all right now.
I don't know how to get rid of
We just put those over top of it. And I am more or less just going off everything that I've seen and heard throughout my entire life. And this here is, this is that, like, this is my going to outer space. This has been my dream since
I have a
get what
question,
land party
Vic.
it was. What do you got? This here is just bog standard liquid electrical tape. I use it at work. I'm a pool dude. I have temporarily band-aid PVC pipe together with this junk. And I put it on real thick. So if I have issues somewhere, I can peel it back. I literally dumped it on and then spread it. Put my header over here. Then my RAM, these are Team Extreme 16 gig. So 2x 2x8 sticks of 4500 megahertz. They're like the 190 kit. They're one of the, when I was researching, they seem to be like the best starting performance per dollar. I mean, they're still above Trident Z Neo, but who in their right mind gets Trident Z Neo for something like this? So these are waterproof themselves, but the slots they go into are not. So put my torch on low, pick this up. It makes it spread easier. And that, of course, is map gas. Oh, Liam's here. He can answer all your questions. I'm done. Babe, turn the mic off. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, don't actually do it. Don't actually do it. Nope, nope. Happy little rams. Oh man, I should bench with my Bob Ross, babe. He's in my car still. No, it's alright. No need. I'll be done painting here in just a second. Oh, I'm not gonna use these. We'll just fill them with goo. It's red really high off the board. So just whack it in.
Aren't those the 4533 ones?
45331. No, these are. I've had these boot at 5100 ambient. Wasn't able to get a screenshot because that's when I got my blue screen. But I did post some with these posted at like 4800 a while ago. I haven't played with them since, but There goes a heatsink of some sort. What's these? These are maybe this one's better. Will you switch cameras for me, babe? So they can read this one? Ooh, that looks weird. The light on. I'm gonna leave that off. Do some of these. Sorry for my floor standing lighting. What we get. We're rich. Alright, so yeah. So these focus. Focus. This camera is supposed to be good at this. I shouldn't have listened to Buildzoid on camera choice. His does this too. Yeah, that's the 920, whatever. But, okay, I'll read it to you. So this is the 64 gig kit. So it's two 32 gig sticks. They're double-sided, so they're dual rank. And they are Micron Revision B. So it's a brand new revision from Micron. They're 16 gig ICs. That's how the sticks are so big. But they freaking fly. At the same speeds, you're not going to get as tight of timings, and it does show a little bit. But where B-die, like if you had an apples to apples comparison where they're kind of, I'd say the same quality, these seem to post a little bit higher for frequency, lower voltage, and they run like so much cooler. Like these ambient, these get up to like 50, 55, 60 with direct airflow, like 2 volts. Those things, 2.1 volts. You know, full memory load on them. They don't break like 30 Celsius. They are very, very energy efficient ICs, and they take it like a champ. They're so fast. And those are cheap ones. Like, I have a kit of Macs that I posted at 5100, and they're pretty good too. So let me finish getting some. Pull the power supply out, and I'm going to flip the bench up and put posts for the pot. What up?
Liam said, yeah, definitely. I wonder what customs would take if they
What?
read it.
Oh. Yeah. I just got a little cold, got a little clumpy on me. Store that on top of my X570 board. Back in the trace.
I don't want to type too much into you, but I want
That's
to be
fine.
interactive.
So these are just on hold for a client build. They're some of the cheap 3600 G skills. Okay, pick it up. These are cheap G skills for client build. I posted an overclock yesterday. Was working on his machine and his board started eating processors. These are our junk. These bit of Linus. This is yeah, these are the single rank revision B sticks. I posted these 5100. Same deal, no screenshot. I think I need a little bit cooler. I mean, I am in Florida, so I hit like that 30 degrees and they poof out. Stop booting and stuff. Weird. Alright.
How old did you?
$4 fan. And no dollar screw. What do we?
Camera?
I am. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not going to bench LN2 over top of my power supply. I think I'm going to pull it out instead of the side. I put it in there for convenience. First, when I had the bench, it was moving around a lot, but once I found its space, it didn't move at all, really. Beautiful that is. Ah. Oh. Oh, it's on me. It's Liam's. That is wedged in there so tight. I'll have to take some lights off. Oh yeah, I had to re-drill holes to make it sit better. Laser headset. Oh, it worked. This fan bracket. This computer is not for use anymore. I got another machine to build for that. Maybe a Q6600 with a 8800 GTS 768. I'm a 24/7 Windows XP, I think. Just so I get tired of it again. Ooh, don't use those. No, we don't do this. I mean, I'm pretty sure anybody that benches would probably tell you it's just going to be as much prep as it is benching. So I expect maybe 4 hours before I start getting like, wet board issues, weird stuff. Or sooner. Joe's been busy. I haven't been able to ask him what cold it's like in Florida too much, but we get to find out.
I play music quietly through my headphones. Is it gonna mess up your video?
Just make sure all the other sliders, except for my mic, are turned down in OBS. What is that? That is stripped. Whatever. Yeah, let's get all the buttons. We just need
Sliders?
power switch.
Top audio? Okay. This top audio is
Reset. You gotta have buttons on this board. But I got these wired up. No memory set, nothing like that. None of the good stuff. Huh? What?
I don't hear anything. Yes, I can.
Yeah, after I do some pulls on the 10900K, this will be. I'm gonna bench this too. This is 3950X and the X570i Strix. It's copy paste VRM from the crosshair impact, but of course it's missing a postcode and stuff. So when I finally get my 5950X purchase in, I'm gonna order the impact. And here's our potato for the day. This is supposedly already got a UEFI BIOS on it, so it should be easy.
Can you move your camera over?
Yeah, I'm putting this back over here. So I'm just gonna put this guy there. Spaghetti wires here. Some of these USBs untangled. And splitter, because we don't need the radiator. The SSD can live on this side. Power supply.
I've never seen a GT710 with half a slot.
Oh yeah, No, this was on EVGA's site. I think I got this B stock for $23. So scratch and dent, but there's no scratches, there's no dent. I don't even see was it the sticker where they get things in the RMA and then it ends up being something stupid, so they put the sticker on it and then it goes back out. I think I have other cards that have an extra like QC on it from being B stock.
Did you add an extra heat sink to that VRM?
To this one? No, I was running the stock VRM on it for cold testing, which I just yeeted down here. But this is not much of a heatsink, but I had a fan here just blowing over the face of the board, and the VRM temps got to like 55, 60 at the warmest. But I could see. So I bent the shit out of this thing. So we ain't got no warranty. We ain't never sending it back. If we did, they'd probably give me the middle finger like Gigabyte do. When you actually have a problem. So much trash. So much stuff. Use this way. And
So
spiders.
next time you could
Until that.
clean your space.
Yes, I should. Well, I threw away the Q-tips yesterday. Oh, there's one right there. This is liquid metal Q-tip. I don't know if you can see the shininess.
We need better cameras.
Yeah, I need ones that I can just grab and focus.
No to the X570i. Looks like it just has that heat spreader.
Oh, on the X570i. This guy? Oh, you're talking about these. Oh, yeah, these are stupid. They actually brought VRM temperatures down long term. Like a degree. I don't know. I wanted to set higher voltage, and this didn't help, but they just stayed on there. They just stayed there. Alright. Stop playing into my ADHD, guys.
I'm just reading the question.
This socket heater, which I'm actually just using for retention because I don't have a retention plate for Intel, and I don't want one. I don't know. You get the proper mounting pressure, and there is absolutely zero need for your weak spring type retention brackets that just go on the back of the board. I don't know. It's just because these boards are all like 8, 10, maybe more layers these days. I have no idea.
Preaching to the choir.
Yeah.
From the dude who replaces all the heat pads with Fuji Poly Extreme 17 watts per meter Kelvin.
We don't use Fuji Poly no more. We use liquid nitrogen. We don't do thermal pads because we ain't got no heat sinks. Okay. This can live low for now. That's fine. I had a triangle here with my 99%. 9.9. Right? This thing is already saturated, but just fresh. Took that 1%, 0.1% water out of the equation. Just gonna clean the surface of this. I am gonna pull it out, and we're gonna put some very, very liquid fast on the edge of the chips. I don't know if you'll be able to see what I've done to the socket, but the underneath side of the socket is sealed. I took the ILM off and I sealed all the way around with the liquid electrical tape. So at the very most, why are you stuck? It's not stuck. It was stuck because there's also a liquid electrical tape down.
You know if there's anywhere to get the 100% isopropyl?
I was not able to find 100%. I did find information that says it's out there, but I was not able to find it anywhere for purchase. And to be honest, really, the highest percentage that you need is 70% for a good clean and sanitation. But the higher percentage, the faster it dries off because the less water it has. So I don't want to worry about drying
Can your
things.
mic volume at all?
This one?
Yeah.
Is it low?
They said your audio could go up a bit more.
Oh, I could just move my mic closer to where I'm working.
There you go.
If I turn off the noise canceling part of it, you'll all die. Where'd my brush go? Man, this ADD thing is really getting forever. There she is. All right. And then, guess this layer gets heated so that the CPU pins make good contact. Okay. I got the man size tube of KPX. I probably should have got a bunch of them. Not rich. I guess most people have like a spreader for this. I guess this big tube just doesn't come with it. But I'm not too worried about it because I'm gonna crank this up. I'm gonna heat the pot a little bit with the torch, and then I'm gonna torque it down a little more, squeeze it out. Tip. Just a tip. Alright, so I've got just a
Not
big
enough
tube of
taste.
insulation. Not enough! This is expensive, so you only get a little bit more.
That tube is props like 1.2 million AUD.
Likely. And shipping. And then tax to get it through your customs.
Probably should do that on camera.
Hmm?
That shouldn't go on camera.
I went over here. I
I
don't know.
know. I'm just telling you.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'm allowed to do that or not on YouTube. Somebody tell me. Let me know in the comments. Can I be an adult on YouTube?
No, not if you want to be monetized.
Okay. Who said that?
Me.
Oh.
Nope, still not enough. The whole tube and a bit more.
That tube? I don't know about that, guys. That's
Then.
a big tube. Yeah. That's a big tube. I'm going to have to squeeze this on separately, I guess.
Where are they located? Australia?
What?
Where are they?
Some of them are in Australia, yeah.
We said AUD, so that's
Yeah.
Australia.
Yep, Australian dollars.
You have to say it's apple juice.
What's apple juice?
You're right.
Oh, babe, will you go get me a cup of dark apple juice?
What your drink in a cup?
a
Did
couple.
Steve drown a socket and paste you to annoy viewers once?
That's different, Steve. But yes, it was
Oh,
the
yeah.
disappointment build. I think it was one of the disappointment builds. He just all over it. We will. I'm gonna cut this on the side and then just strap it around it, tape it. I'm lazy.
He did that on a clip while complaining about viewers.
Oh, one of those address the viewers. I think. I really like the way this pot goes together. Oh, springs. Springle. Order of operations. It's a funky thing. Spring. And a nut. You didn't see that? Oh, shoot. Y'all know what I forgot? K-Pros. Where is that? You can put on a meter. Found it. Damn it. I can still see the spot where it goes. These are Amazon's best. I think this was because I bought the last few KP probes in the United States while everything from Kingpin Cooling was sitting in customs. And I think their stuff's still sitting in customs, but I ordered them directly from KPC. And FedEx lost them. Yeah. FedEx lost them. Why help them out? Guess you have to be careful not to actually kink this too. Because these calibrated ones rely on the resistance between your positive and negative to get a reading from that tip to that little itty bitty ball. Reads the resistance of that, and that gives you your temperature. So what I'll do is I will probably just poke this into some Vass when I find the hole and stick it in. Like KY. The hole. There it is. Vass. What's up, babe?
Messaged one of my friends. I said, I'm either the best girlfriend or a dumb one.
What happened?
And he said, you can be both. Just kidding. I said, I kid. I will support his dreams and hobbies. And he said, that's always good to do as long as he supports yours. And I said,
Good deal.
am I the best girlfriend or a dumb one?
You're the best girlfriend. Why would you be dumb for doing this?
I could break something or blow something up.
Me?
Yeah.
Likely. That's what science is for. Gotta find out things. Okay. Actual home for this. Oh, it came out. Need some tape, babe. There's some duct tape in the spare room. Spare hole roll. I'm just gonna tape to the side. Finish cutting. Cut that. Very, very precise. It should fit. This way. I made this wall smaller.
I even asked what this people going through our
Oh,
entire house.
Ethernet, so that we don't have packet loss while streaming. We still have a little bit. What did it say? It was like earlier. It was like 12%, which I hope wasn't too bad. Guys. How much duct tape do I need to hold this on? Alright, we're gonna have to pack some of this in here too. And we'll do a piece around between the RAM. Mm-hmm.
Trip over your doer.
You are.
Liam said all of it too.
Yeah, he would. Alright. I don't really think I need much of this because of all the other insulation, but hey, I just want to bench forever. Forever. Forever and ever. Wish this thing had a stand. Alright, K probe positive.
We need something for this other spot on the screen. It says like Flagship Lab. It has like
Yeah,
has a chat or has some sort of
we'll figure stuff out as we go. Accidentally melt my camera. Kidding. 30 Celsius. There we go. Ooh, I can feel it smushing. It's gross. Yuck. I need to cut some of that off. Is this ceramic? The ceramic knife? Gonna cut that. DisplayPort cable right there. By accident. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. She's a pretty girl, babe.
Who?
My pot.
Pot's a girl.
It is now.
What's her name?
I don't know, but Vince made her. You should name her. Vince, if you see this, give me a name. And then we'll write it on it. Yeah. And the duct tape? Where's the duct tape? There it is. Yeah, I'm using duct tape.
A ship or a car, always a warning.
It's a what?
Like a ship or a car, always a warning.
Yeah.
Women.
Yeah. Only thing that would make this better is if it was feeding me a sandwich. Just kidding. That's very sexist. And plus, I prefer my own sandwiches.
Do you want my help? Just kidding.
I love you. Aren't you already obligated? No. Okay, fair enough. All right, let's hook some things up. Had a SATA cable for assisted. Here we go. SATA cable. Make sure you plug that in the right direction. Plug in the power supply already. SATA card. About to find out if this is actually I don't think. Oh yeah. No, this board does not have a compatibility support module. So there is no CSM to turn on for any kind of legacy boot device on the Z490 MSI Meg Unify ITX board. You cannot do any kind of legacy BIOS anything on here. Way I can reach the power switch on it. And I'm using an EVGA G2 1000. I know it's only gold rated, but right now this power outlet is rated poo. Junk poo. Okay. Does anybody think I've missed anything? Because this is actually going to be my first cold pull down. By myself, anyways. I think it was Vince I saw at a LAN party years and years ago. Like before EVGA even. It's just competing. And afterwards, I got to do a couple pours. I didn't get to do any system control or anything, but man, for like 15-year-old nerd, that was the best. And now, today, dreams come true. The flux capacitor? Shit. Fuck. Flux capacitor. Need a supercapacitor power supply?
Vince is going to start streaming soon.
Yeah. Oh, so everybody's gonna leave me. That's right. No, 3090 launch is a big thing. He's got some records to go after too. And actually, it looks like this time he's gonna have to try to keep his records. The 6800 XT, 6900 XT are huge. If I start beating him, he's not gonna want to see me. No, I doubt that'll happen. All right, throw this little in here. We're dropping like, let's see, a minute. Watch our temperature here, starting to drop. I only put a little bit in. I'm not gonna die. But I am going to put one of my fans up here on one of these pegs. Cool thing is, you actually get extra pegs of different shapes and sizes when I got my pot. So I don't know if that's a standard thing, but this way I can put things that I need here. Like, it's a 3000 RPM fan. I won't. Oh, ow. I got a smaller nut. What? This doesn't fit. Who said this works? I have a small nut. I have two small nuts. I know not that. They're here on my desk.
Not have a HW bot team.
I'm not too concerned about competing on HWBot. I'm gonna end up posting my scores on HWBot though. First I want to figure out this, and then we'll go rookie rank with that one too. Sorry guys. So it's a competition thing.
Just got the 570 running on a 3D load. Seems happy and no fireballs. I did underclock to not below the 2 phases the VRM is running on for the moment.
2 phases.
What's up?
Would you get a 3-phase board? 1 die? It's liquid nitrogen, by the way. Not enough. Oof. I'm gonna get to about 80, negative 80 C, and then maybe post. Oh,
He's asking
this.
me.
This is Z4.
Need help? For hands.
I'm gonna need more gas than this. It's just hard to tip. (3.8 Celsius). Okay. Just kidding. We are open circuit. Closed circuit. Oh, I spilled some. It's alright, it's evaporated already. Oh, it went in my bucket. My bucket's freezing! It's cool, the water is just like freezing.
Camera.
Nah. So this camera's real on a really rickety arm. It's not great. Negative 16. Whatever. Negative 20 is good.
Sure.
Oh, you know what I need? Hey, Demi. Oh, I know. HDMI? I said, hey, Demi. HDMI. Close. What do we got going on here? We got this one goes. Oh. Oh, my bad. This is why I can't see. Is it in? Oh, what happened here? No. Okay. Wrong. Okay. Box settings failed. That's fine. Different RAM. Okay. Push F1. What's going on? One. Just had a bunch of monitors go out. Seven. What's that on the mic? Oh, the fans? I need to unplug those. That's right. They're not in use. Alright, there we go. Sorry, guys. We didn't need any of that. Alright, these. Are we got a desktop now, babe? Almost.
What?
Is my desktop showing up?
I dragged it off the screen. Want me to drag it back?
Yeah, there it goes. It's just not showing up on mine. Oh no, that's plot. That's gotcha. There we go. Okay. I mean, I'm in my BIOS. It's still frozen over here on your side. Yeah, it's still frozen on your side.
I dragged your desktop off
God.
so you didn't need it.
I'm getting that crazy fuzzy picture. I want to be able to show what's going on. For -50. Alright, well, I got BIOS. Do you have?
It says props the cap project being done.
Yeah, they are.
Is doing stuff like that. I have dragged it off the screen so I don't find this.
Because it
I
goes
just
off when
dragged it
no,
down.
it goes off when it's out of view. You just need to put stuff over it. Yeah. There it is. Yeah. Alright. CPU core temperature 0 Celsius. I'm reading -54, so I heard that the sensor stops at like -50 on the board. I still don't have a picture up here, but let's see. I'm just doing my 51. Oh. I don't know why that changed. some of my stuff is. Oh yeah, I booted that. I didn't, because I just put this random thing. What a weird thing. Creation. We're still XMP. I'm actually going to disable this trash. 56. Pull it off. Or just don't let it run completely empty, I guess. 5, 3. I got all the AC fan for my air handler is just running, and then I got a fan here just kind of recycling air in the room. So. I'm in Windows. Cool. 63 Celsius. Negative 63 Celsius. Alright. So I just added a little bit of isopropyl. It kills the reactivity a little bit, so I can try to keep it temperatures. So, where'd my top go? Whatever. Just put a beer cap. Okay. That'll do. Ooh. Yeah, this temperature, or the voltages are definitely boiling this off real quick. What is that noise?
It's just a liquid bubbling or something.
Maybe. It's a weird noise.
I don't know. It's like maybe you can't see it. So I don't know if I'm showing
Yeah,
it.
that's fine. Oh, how was that? Yum. Water pump. It's probably burnt out now. I don't know what we cold bug at, so what I'm gonna do is tools, cold bug mate. We're just gonna figure out where we bug. I'm actually gonna do all 20 threads. Alrighty, and we're coming up 73. airflow towards here.
This sizzling is music to my ears.
I got a loud pop. I think I just cracked thermal paste. It's too aggressive. Let's see. What do we get for all this weirdness?
You know?
Sorry. You want to bring my chair back in here so I can set that on it? You're still running.
I'll be sure. Steve,
What?
you want a folding chair instead?
I don't think the base is big enough.
Put them arms.
If the base is big enough, that's fine. -91. Oh, go back up. A little bit more. Is it closer to 90 now? -90?
So with KPX, I thought it was designed not to do that regardless.
I think I still have to figure out the science of applying it. Everybody I've seen use it, they do they heat it up when they apply it. That's why I warmed up the pot while I tightened it. Still 91. Bring it down farther. Approaching -100. We're not cold bug yet. What?
Wes says, how was the LN2 doing?
Oh, it's cold. The LN2 is cold, Wes. We'll go back to our cold bug mate. Because we need to figure out where we cold bug. That's what I understand.
It's not what's on. It's not what I should see. I mean, that's not.
You're not seeing it? It's not.
Do that thing again? Which way?
Let me input it. Yeah, I mean, I'm in Windows. Weird. Teen. That's funny when it gets on you. It's like, I'm cool. Gone. What happened here? Alright, we're ordering a different capture card. This is it. This thing is the worst. Come on, give me my picture back thing. 6.
To clarify, it's silent less than disco.
Yeah. There we go. I got a picture back. Did you get a picture?
Yeah.
Okay. I went back up a couple degrees.
Part of the screen to show everything. PPGA one is supposed to be good for BIOS. Steve from GM.
For what?
BIOS?
Oh. What? This pot?
They were giving a few away on the stream last night.
Oh, the LN2 pots, yeah. I'm gonna cut my other cup. These are big, but this is the learning experience. How many do we need? Here we are. For 124.
PPGA cap pot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hear they're good. They're just a little pricey, I guess. We'll have to try it. It's gone already, isn't it? Oh, that's full cut.
XR one.
I'm only at 1.6 volts. Just to get our temps. God, those are frosty! Oh, that's back. Alright, guys! I see you again! Sweet.
Let me know if I need to move one of those.
Okay. R23 just goes for 10 minutes, and I think there's a 30-minute and 60-minute option for stress testing. There's also some other changes with the way it renders. I don't know. It seems the same to me. Each pass seems to take about the same amount of time. There's definitely difference in the way the score is calculated. Because you can let it run just once, and it's like double the score. It's fine. We're just at negative. Been bouncing between negative 150, negative 155 on the pot probe. Ooh, negative 164. Just dump a bunch in there. See how it goes. Negative 167, 169. I'm literally just trying to make it cold bug right now. But I want to bring it up slowly so I can kind of see where it does. There we go, 170-ish. It's a lot of crazy cracking noises. Oh, we just failed. So there's our bug. I know it's not the best torch nozzle, but it's pretty cheap. Oh, it's not bananaing yet. It's cracking though. Oh, maybe it's starting to banana a little bit. Not very much, but it is. Ooh-wee. Looks like I got the socket heating for a reason. My PCI Express it. Now, the rest of the board gets cold, the rest of the platform chills. It gets easier. You're obviously having temperature differences. $150 TJ Maxx. Oh man, that's awesome. Alright, 16 Celsius, voltage regulator, VCC, system 13, MOSFET, therefore Celsius. That's cool. This. Oh. I'm gonna more multis. Alrighty. It does cold bug. Confirmed. There's a cold boot bug. It came on once, like negative 112, 120. Now it didn't. So, oh, wrong thing. Did I? Nope. No BIOS this time either. Oh, there we go. No BIOS though. Back to BIOS. Alright. 170 without trying to get over a cold bug. I think. Just round it off to the nearest negative 110. Or nearest negative 10s. Why aren't we going into BIOS board? Nope, here it is. It says it's posting. What? What are we trading? Oh, nothing's lit up. It's like I'm in Windows or something. What does it say for my desktop? It's just green.
Wait for 59.50 as a selling to.
Yeah, we'll get there. I have to find what to buy first. Negative 90. So this is called boot bug. That's what we're experiencing. Sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. I don't know that, but now I do. I think I know the thing. Alright, kick back off, kick back on. Sleep it off for a moment. Love it. Two. Joe. Yeah, that's what the Gamers Nexus splash mat is for. Or bar mat, whatever you want to call it. You alright? Your drink go down the wrong hole, babe? Aw. She might die. Reset. Ah! That's it. I just don't remember all what's in here. There used to be LN2 modules in here, I think. But I think last BIOS just kind of unlocked everything. Oops. Bad pinky button. I'm not gonna use any of that. We are gonna go. Yeah, -76. We'll stick with the 1.6. Actually, what was this one? We'll do 1.7. Now, what was it that, I think it's the ring voltage. I need to set to like 2 volts to get over cold bug. I think that's what it is. What are we on?
Clock fail.
VGA? Is it? That's not what I got. I don't have any. I hate this card. It's capture card is from. Okay. Okay. What happened there? Train at a slower. That's not slower. We hit down. But slower. Did it say memory overclock fail? Okay. Keep it just to 80. Alright, going to VGA.
Overclock the capture card.
I know, right? Dump some LN2 down the heatsink here. Yeah, this capture card thing's not working out. I think I want to get an HDMI splitter and an actual good capture card. Why are we in Windows? Why don't I get to see anything happen?
I still have this up.
Well, yours is frozen, and I just crashed it. Ooh. Now it's rebooting. I don't get to see any of this happening. The way thing. Blue screen? Did it? No.
Click something. Just whatever you click.
Oh, I don't know. Wondering if I should use Intel Extreme Tuner. Like, pre-testing, yeah, whatever. Oh, getting to this part. Missed that. Train there. we're LN2. I'm just gonna do R20 to see what it does.
What did you do that?
What? Oh,
If I make support with a special art start feature from negative to later.
well, yeah, but once you get that and then like it starts eating processors, like at stock or something. I don't know. Or the VRMs just suck because they like to do that. I don't know why, but they do. I bet my cast latency is like 23. We'll try to turn it down after this. I don't know what temperatures we're getting on the RAM. I didn't put a probe on them either. Probably will next time. But yeah, I had one failed memory post. I'm almost at the same settings, but you saw how like you set a slower speed and let it boot, and then you go set your faster speed again, and it keeps a lot of the training parameters, so you don't have to worry about like just thinking your RAM just doesn't do that. It's just motherboards are dumb, especially if Gigabyte made it. You know, it really grinds my gears when you buy something that doesn't work. Right, that was bad. All right, so what do we think is going on there? You think that's just my freaking memory timings, or let's get her a little below 80. Yeah, this is the Team Extreme RAM. Oh, look, we got the world record, babe. Oh, it started again. Oh, I hope everybody saw that. We got 603 gazillion in R20.
Open. It's open on the screen.
Oh, you don't have. You need to keep refreshing it for me, please. Pay attention. Thank you. I love you.
It's frozen.
Oh my! Well, I crashed out too, so. Yeah. More volts? No, I'm just kidding. All right. I'm gonna shut down and put that. A jumper for crashing? You just put the jumper and it doesn't crash anymore? I know, I wish I had a restart button and then try that. So it's 82. Will we get to BIOS? So now we're relying on my numlock key. I get to BIOS. And I don't know what's going on because this capture card is really bad. It's an Apermedia. Apermedia, if you see this, why did you make this thing? The Apermedia HD2? Like, cut it out.
Not gonna be allowed on YouTube.
They don't own YouTube.
I know.
Oh, we're looping. We'll let it rest for a second. We're right at that like 80 Celsius. Green, some power supply. Good. Yeah, I mean, I don't seem to be able to get back down to negative like hundreds. I'm pretty sure I cracked the thermal paste. Let's see what happens. I mean, we're evaporating pretty good under load still. I don't... Why am I in Windows again? Keyboard not work with LN2? Is that what's happening? It's 5.5 gigahertz, too fast for BIOS, babe, for a Wi-Fi. It's too fast. I need slow mode, apparently. Something like that. And here we go. And unlock. Work. Go to BIOS. I can never, like, I would generally hit it like 6 or 7 times, but I don't know if I'm getting in. We're negative 77 here. Ooh, we failed something. Windows again. machine.
You're having problems because of your wallpaper.
Oh, you think so? With the Ryzen wallpaper on my Intel benching system? I agree. I agree with that. I'm down. We can do that. Wait, what were we talking about? You're gonna come over and bench some stuff with me? I've never had Coldplay on this platform. Oh, that evaporated so fast. Am I in BIOS yet? Does my keyboard stop working? At 2 volts. Oh, let's see.
Your desktop.
Yeah, but is it frozen?
Double check.
Is my mouse moving? Is my mouse moving? Oh, now it is. Okay. So I can see it on there, but now. Why can't I get into BIOS? Can I just Google BIOS and, like, go to it? No. Somebody give me a boot to BIOS button. Like, if you code it and put it on my desktop, I'll give you $1. Now, I think I just need to get a little bit colder. Why? So we're in Windows. We're gonna bring the rest down. Get a
kill my dog?
Nope. Well, maybe this stuff does go down because it's cold. What are we at? Negative. Okay, we're back in our negative 120s. Guess I could just go a little harder at this. Yeah, they have a button. They have a BIOS button. A boot to BIOS button. Yeah. This board? Nope. There wasn't room. It's ITX. Look, the whole thing is you're billboarded by my pot. Like you can barely see the test bench beyond the thing. So like we're ITX. I wanted the whole thing to get cold off this pot. Whew, ramp's cold. Negative 139. Still going. Okay. So, and it does kind of hold a little bit where you put it, because it goes down a lot faster than it comes back up just from ambient, because the delta from this to ambient is so much bigger than the delta from that to that. So it just kind of stays where the whole thing sits.
It's softer, but I think you have to get the rest of the software.
I don't know. The Armory crate just crashes this platform. I've done 2 different Windows installs. It just doesn't work. Ooh, little much. 149. Alright, it's gonna be low because I forgot to change power limits again. I'm pretty sure. No, it froze around. Okay, that's fine. Where's it gonna fail on?
Armory crate.
Failed on CPU. Okay. More voltage. What?
Armory crate sucks anyway.
I know. Yeah, that's what I heard. I don't know what else I could do to get that kind of thing. Hey, my fan's freezing. Anybody know if that's supposed to happen?
My screen just says no signal.
I know. I'm cold bugged. So I'm just gonna leave socket heater on. It says it booted. Weird. It's cold bug though. Hello? Uh-oh. Little kid's outside. Alright. We need to open a petition for Liam to move here so he can be my guy and the stuff. I need a lab assistant, and I think Liam is the smartest one, so it's hired. I just think it's still slow. A little bit more.
Do I need to open something else? Can we open these windows?
Why? Are you feeling weird?
No.
That's probably something over here. So apparently, getting some flammable in there helps it come back up like faster. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it seems to rise a little quicker when the pot's like combusting. Okay. No, actually. We got 3 more to go. I'm taking an intermission. I have neighbors and they're cool. What are we at? Where's my computer?
What is the computer?
Computer.
The computer?
It's a PC, yeah. Negative 70. It should be able to turn on right now. Oh, shut this back up. Alright. Yeah, I gotta keep going. I'm live. Want to be on the TV? Oh, don't come too far. Don't come too far.
That's a TV?
What? No, I'm on YouTube.
Oh, so you have a YouTube,
Yeah.
so why not give me, let me,
I need that. I need that really bad.
so why not give us your YouTube stuff?
What?
Give us your YouTube set, so we can
What's the YouTube client? It's called Flagship Lab.
Oh, Annika, I can think of the YouTube stuff, so we can subscribe for it.
Is that right? Did it start? No. Come on, man. There it is on OBS before I get anything. Okay, so that makes sense. Oh, I got to see my blue screen. That's good. I think I went up. I was booting and I put a little bit much. It came up pretty quick though that time. It's a little odd. Oop. Did too much good? No. I don't think so. I'm starting to get frosty. Ooh, again? What are we doing? I'm gonna let her. I don't know, guys. I think I might have cracked this paste already. Ooh, kicked right off. Well, get a BIOS reset. Woo-wee. On CPU? Or are we booting? 76. Alright, we're booting.
Gonna see what we're doing? Okay. I'm actually gonna shut the door so the doggies don't go outside, okay?
Mhm.
I'm doing it on the computer. Look, they're watching it on the phone. You can go watch. Okay? Let's see. Break my computer.
Oh, this. Yeah, this is still. This power limit here is still taking effect. I don't think that's gonna matter, and that's. I didn't change it during just my water pre-testing, so I'm not gonna change CPU load light load. Protection 15. Bring this over. Okay. Everything was pointing to 800 during ambient testing. Let's see what's auto. No. These are gonna go super loose. Times. Slow train. I never get to set the voltage this high with this, but with 1.65 volts on my old 3770K, I had to use it. It was still super V droopy. Whoops. Tilt my monitor up. That way I can see it. How much sense does that make? Still negative 66 Celsius. IO voltage. Whoa. Oh. You know what? We'll go straight for a. I don't know. Am I going about this the wrong way? Like, should I just get my pot to like negative 193? Just figure out how to be full pot in Windows, or as close to as possible. That's fine. My love.
It's having your carry out symbol on your hat and a problem issue.
Ooh, I hope not.
Ready to buy your different drink?
Yeah, I need a lab coat too. Can't be wearing sunglasses. Put the last little bit in this one. Woo! Broke 7K. Alright, that's my fault for power limit. I was making it throttle. That clock modulation is a no-no. It did not like having the throttle. Because just another Steve didn't know what he was doing. Oh boy. It's alright. It evaporates so fast. Spilled a little. It's all gone.
I hurt Mama's feet.
She got surprised because it's cold. It evaporates so fast it doesn't have time to do damage because it's evaporating from all directions. It can't touch you. Like, it would have to be soaked into something.
Maybe they'll stay away now.
Maybe. Woo-wee. Took a second there. I'm gonna have to, that's pretty cool. Cool. We're at negative 100. Right now, I'm just saving them locally until I get this figured out. So when I save and take a screenshot, I just want to see what's on my screen when I pull this thing up, so I know what to compare myself to as I progress. And then once I get up there, then I'm gonna start unleashing those scores. Hello, Sinister Sixes. How's it? Yeah, I scared both dogs, didn't I? They're both gone. Yeah, I dumped about quarter of a liter on the tile here, and it just, and the dogs just, they took off. So it was pretty funny. Alright. Yeah. Oh no, I don't have IBT. Yeah. Oh, do. I remembered. I did all my ambient testing and just through BIOS, but I didn't have to compete with Coldbug. I kind of got used to this.
Oh, 8 viewers.
I mean, you guys can share me out too if you want to. I've probably got, I don't know, 200 more liters to go.
Question.
Oh, yeah. I'm learning, actually. So, this is my first solo cold pull of my life. And, I just need to figure out how to get around some of the bugs and stuff. So, got any insight? I have a narrator. I don't have the attention span to pay attention to all you guys. So what can I change here? I've never used this before. We have a benchmark. Oh, I agree. Void my warranty. Memory is 4. Ah! 5. Where's like a... Is there like a freaking plus button for me? I can just turn it up. Ratio, voltage, reference clock, power window, thermometers, settings. What? No, can't reboot. What's this? Okay, well. Power max, disable, static. All controls. No, do not want to read it. Let's save it. Does this actually have control? What are we at? 88? Give it a second. On this. Native 80 and reboot. Package. I don't want to change that. I do want to be able to change this though. What's going on? How do I change this? Do I need something in settings? Maybe 6. Are you? Yeah, let's get a drop temperature in here. In a few minutes, once this thing starts rolling.
What?
Once this thing starts rolling steam, you can just pop that open. There's nothing in there.
The blaze came back.
Real time. Yeah, this could be like probably 30. 4800. TRFC on these. 2800, 288, T-Raz.
Pat Williams following us on Instagram. These are cows.
No. Probably already in Windows. So the base of my doer is like 30 degrees Celsius. 6. Are we doing anything, computer?
Yeah, no signal.
Oh, got spinny fans. Got a big chunk of frozen alcohol. Right?
That's solid.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a big chunk of ice in here. You want to see it?
What thermal paste? Thermal paste.
KPX. Where'd that tube go? Can I change stuff now? I agree. Let me change. No! Why? Do I need 70? It's literally like a droplet. It sounded like the world was ending. This is unintuitive. I don't know how to use this. System information. Is there like a thing I have to click to be able to do anything to control this? I really don't understand. Like anything like this before, you just open it for stuff. Whatever. Whatever. I'm still at temperature, so we'll just do one of these. Go to BIOS. That's what I know. I hate software. I just want the machine to be like, I'm holding on. It's better. You can try it again. Just open up the YouTube and the YouTubes. Oh, I missed it because I forget that it doesn't show anything because capture code. Yep. I'm gonna use the splitter. I was trying to do it like the legit way, like the package is all like, no use the splitter, it's HTTP, but this product is broken, and if I'm gonna fix this product, that is my band-aid. I don't know another way around it, but the only way it's gonna get used is here, and I'm not gonna show anything. It would ruin me.
BIOS.
It just has to show up here. Turn this off and we'll get one. It's so funny when it hits your skin because it just like bounces off and it's gone. And I got some on my shoe, and then I took my shoe off, and my shoe's smoking. Yeah, so that's fun. I guess don't have your shoes under. I really kind of thought this B-dye was foreign too. B-dye's been around for so long. Oh, that's not even halfway. We're running out the big guy. So this one can sit here. Here, take this. Try to keep it between like -70 and -80. If it goes off, just hit the red button. I'm gonna go fill the vortex back up.
Want me to do what? Yeah?
Please come. Please come. Yeah, did you keep it at temperature?
It's right up to 80.
Oh, that's down to 80. -80. Alright, so. Try to go Windows yet. We're under. Oh, 79. Did okay. Did good. Alright, got that. Another 50 millivolts. Never killed anyone. Right?
Didn't you?
Yeah. No, you're fine. It took like 4 seconds. It dropped down like another, or dropped, went up like 2 degrees. So I'm booting. It's like 9 minutes before I get to see it, guys. So. Are we in window? No. I think it's just rebooting is a problem. That's fine. Right, so just keep with the cold, or yeah, the cold starts. This Rise Pro is actually, it's pretty good. Um, these are supposed to be very well calibrated probes. They're still inside. I don't currently have something just. Maybe it's. Hey, Windows! How long has that been up? On the car. It's probably been in Windows for 6 Celsius now. I'm gonna bring it right down. We're in Windows. This is the way. Alright, so here's the thing I learned. You get into Windows, you pour some LN2 in. Alright, let's bring it down. We look at another negative 150. That's about what we did last time, I believe. Yes. This probe has got a bend in it, so let's see if this one's any good. So what you do is you take one of these probes and you just drop it in the liquid nitrogen. If it's around a negative 196, it's a nice probe. Some of them just stop working at certain temperatures. I found that out with the ones that came with it, and I got another one that's like a bar type, where you can't really fit it in anything, but negative 101. I got a different fan header with crazy fan speed. Yeah, I do. Spin, damn it. You're on a. The header's probably. Slow. My next time in BIOS, I'm gonna set this fan.
What's the pot temp versus CPU temp?
CPU temp you can't really read right now, so you kind of have to go off the probe. There's a inlet in most pots that's drilled like right into the side of the base, really close to where your IHS is gonna be. If I had to guesstimate, I'd say they're probably like 6 or 7 Celsius apart, especially since these temperatures are going to lag behind this kind of delta, and not by much. So it's going to be like a real steep curve too. It's not the most stable. As far as temperature goes, it's not like having a loop of water where the water becomes like the same temperature. You've got a certain amount of metal to work with, and I'm trying to figure that out. And so far I've learned running this pot with like a mainstream setup. Like it doesn't have the wattage to compete with the heat soak of the pot, or lack. Well, in the pot it's lack thereof, so it's not heat soak; it's like cold soak. So you're competing with that. What has happened? Yeah, they do have IHSs, I think, that have a probe spot, but then you're still only reading the temperature of the IHS. The temperatures in the CPU, they don't go down this far. You wanna find me a air typing? Aww. She sacrificed her hair tie for me. That's right. I think my next stream I'm just gonna have a mullet. Go full Florida man with some megahertz. I keep going back. It's ADD thing.
Color laptop what?
White. Sorry. The whole lab's gonna be white.
No, but I asked you about accent colors.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was
So I didn't know if you
Alright.
wanted a blue laptop.
Even like my hat was getting in the way. We are billowing mode again. Alright, so I put the temperature up, so I can feel it competing with me. It doesn't want to get as cold because the voltage is higher. Feel it. Feel it in my soul. It's so good. Yeah, that works for me. I just wear a blue shirt under it. We're approaching negative 150, so I want to run something.
Small, medium?
Alright, this one is full of juice. This pot is absolutely to the brim, and it has been for like 8 minutes. And the temperature on the inside is so well equalized that it's not boiling. Alright? But the outside of this thing is room temperature. These things are amazing. I was not expecting this when I looked up who has the biggest delta from the inside wall to the outside wall. Is Stanley. Some old deprecated YouTube videos and stuff out there, but these things are freaking epic. Oh boy, your camera broke. Oh, this one? There, I was just about to pour some in. So I need to get rid of some, keep myself at negative 150.
See the thermometer reading.
I moved the thermometers to the bottom. Negative 147.
Current numbers over base run.
Over base? Well, I did one pull at 4.5 or 5.5. I'm just climbing. I'm being a chicken right now because I'm learning my pot. Did I lose feet? Yeah, I just clicked off. All right.
Power of a vacuum.
Negative 150.
Considering eliminating.
Oh, Intel platform, maybe. With a pot this big though, I don't see it being a problem because if I just need it to be more reactive and really drive in that temperature, I'll just put in less isopropyl alcohol. Because I got a nice gel ball in there, and that's been slowing it down, and that's kind of been pretty helpful. And I need to go back up in temperature again. I'm just gonna give it more voltage. We're at over 5.7. We're really figured much out. Well, yeah, I'm also learning the pot at this moment. You know, I mean, I've got maybe 300 watts of it so far. And this thing is made to handle like almost 1,000 watts. Like if you go plug in your materials and the deltas involved here, it's literally like this thing could pull the ISS like forever. I mean, of course, you would need a pressure cap on top and then just vent when you needed to vent. But oh, shitty nozzle. I'm also burning off the so I guess I'm adding water. And then as the board's equalizing, it is getting harder to bring this pot back up in temperature. It is getting so hard to bring this thing up in temperature. I think I got 6 cans of MAP gas. I'm just gonna get another nozzle, and when I need to come up in temperature, I will just almost burn myself. I got close enough that it scared me. An ADC is like, it's like a hard number almost so far. Like if I've been under ADC, I get in less than a cap. I don't know if my captain card's good sometimes. That's kind of cool bootleg, I guess, as everybody else is cool bootleg. It's over the thing wire right there. Oh, cracking noises. That's so weird. I don't know what's going on. It sounds like it's like a surface cracking noise though. But earlier I had a boom, loud one, so maybe that's part of my issues.
Well, there's still ice in there. So
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, ice cracks, but earlier I heard a big pop. And I mean, my first cold bug was at negative 170. So I don't think I'm cold bugging. I just think I'm getting hot. Too hot for the clocks and the voltage. Yeah. Yeah, I believe it. I really wanted this machine to be just like waterproof. But I think I'm just gonna have to have like a whole bunch of platforms. No, I'm just trying to fix my hair. I'm coming back with a mullet. Don't worry about the hair. Alright, negative 68. Boop. Booty booty yeah. What is missing?
yeah.
I'm gonna do one more with a lower multiplier. We're gonna go 56x at 1.65 volts. If that doesn't work, I think I'll crack my face. Like when Kingpin said that, was he saying like just leave the board set, or he broke down and put it back up and then just come back and try different settings? Got a memo C fail. I have to train it a little lower. Bring it back up. I'm telling you guys, Buildzoid knows what he's talking about when he says these things. Because the first moment that I was like, I'm gonna do this and that, and it worked. So I'm gonna go 4,000. Huh? After 10 minutes? Yeah. Well, I mean, after you figured everything out, yeah. Oh, yeah. For sure. But, you know, learning a new platform, it's got to take a long time. Whoa. Yeah, I believe it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, he had to match everybody else's, you know, waking hours. So, stay above under negative 70. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. I need more systems then, because I just want to keep doing this. I've got 230 liters. I don't want to stop. $76. Got that slow training on. Yep. Training. I just have lights. I'm not looking at postcodes. I just have lights. Going to be training. Did I just boot into Windows? Did I? Did? Why won't it go into BIOS, you stupid machine? So right now I just set 40, or I just set 4,000 because I wanted to train and then go back and set it to something else, but I was having trouble posting. So what I had done was I just set like 4,400 and then just brought the cast down to 16 for the moment. I'm just trying to figure out the CPU. I know that I could probably set some really big timings, or really nice tight timings at really high speed, but I don't want to be working on the IMC right now. Huh? Yeah, I see. I'm trying to do it on this little tiny screen because this capture card is terrible. What is that?
BIOS instead of BIOS.
Actually, Yeah, I mean, the software, basic input output system, is written into a CMOS complementary metal oxide semiconductor, is a form of EEPROM, electronically programmable RAM with random read-only memory. Ugh. I don't care about none of that anymore. I just want megahertz. Can't see. Oh, I can see now. So we got to 4,000. We're gonna try our 4,800. Yeah, we're at 14. I am gonna
And I
go.
need a mic.
Who needs a mic? You need a mic? Yeah,
Two mics.
we're just gonna go 2 volts on RAM. And 0.65 volts. Yeah, we'll do that. Fine. Got a feeling I might need more temperature. But if I cold bug or feel like I cold bug after this, it's just hitting too high of a temperature and my face is cracked. Because the probe is in the pot, so I can't exactly see what's going on in the CPU with the stock IHS installed. I mean, I could like tape one to the substrate, but the fiberglass is gonna pull that temperature real slowly, and it's gonna lag behind too much, so I won't see what temperature it is for like a couple minutes. I don't know if this is in use, but had something to do like this. Try to get rid of some of the glare for you guys. Stare at it. Eh. So it says memory of the pop there. Alright. We got 1. Alrighty. We'll see you around. Hopefully this gets more exciting eventually. This is day 1. So yeah, I mean it's gonna be a little weird trying to just make benching content. But I got a couple of platforms. I got some 775 platforms and stuff. Yeah, you can kind of tell when your system gets stressed, but what are you gonna do sometimes? Where are we going, machine? What are you doing? Are you not doing stuff? Is it a mouse? No. It's a failed beat. Huh? Blue screen! That's useless. What's it saying? It says smiley face XC000221 NTOS. What do I need, a RAM pot now? I know what I need. I need more IO voltage, most likely. What is happening here? What is this? I don't have something like that installed. Yeah, that was a bad one too. Can we at least get into BIOS? What? Why are you? Just freaking go to BIOS. Machine, go to BIOS. Go to BIOS!
Remember.
Should I try 4600? Or should I just up my SA voltage to the max? This is 175. In BIOS, I'm gonna socket heater her for a minute. I'm gonna look around. Because with this new BIOS, I can't find an LN2 node. Yeah, I should probably take a moment to train RAM. Wait, calm down. Memory change to pick. Cool. Here. Oh, go to BIOS. Go to BIOS. Is this, oh, I boot to BIOS, and then I have to continue to Windows. Yeah, no, I agree. I probably should have, and then just clock up. But one of the things that I wanted to, I don't know, there's a lot that I didn't know. I was lacking all of the really important information, and I'm getting a lot of it. Like just in knowing the temperature curves of this thing, like not to a T, of course. There's not freaking numbers flying out into my brain, but I'm kind of getting a handle on how it works, Like I'm a pool guy. I'm learning how much chlorine to put in the size pool to make it swimmable. And then you just go by and just like go off to the next job. So, but I don't do that. I work for a hotel. So I have the same pools all the time. It's pretty good. Well, I'm gonna bring her back. Okay. No, yeah, no, they're not. And after a certain BIOS, I have different temperature limits. So I think maybe somebody's working backwards on this board. Like this, 56. I went up. I'm going up. Did I set my maximums? Yeah. We're 86. I'm not gonna do it yet. I got the socket heater on there, man. That socket heater is like not heating up. It's warm. Well, she takes a moment. A little bit more tightness. Socket heater. Felt a little loose. 48. I don't know. What are we doing with that? See if it gets the BIOS. That's all I want. It drops it like a whole Celsius. Raises it. Sorry, guys. Yeah, shot myself in the foot with that boot. Can't even get the BIOS. These temperatures. Yeah. We will try 4600 and then back up for a retrain. What happened? Oh, there you go. See it. I can't set the 100 multipliers. I have to set the odd ones. It's just weird thing. Yes.
Let's try where it was stable.
6. Going to VGA. Handoff.
Fail.
Fail. Memory.
Didn't see them.
Oh, what are we doing? Did it crash out? Nope. There it goes. I'm sure it's 172 max. What? Come on, don't waste my time. I know how to get the voltage higher. I'm just gonna set 3. That's just a small bump from 172. Pretty sure. I should probably catch it before it actually tries to turn on. And restart. Still spinning? Stop doing that. What is it doing, babe? It said no? No signal.
Yeah.
This capture card is the slowest thing in the world. It's the worst.
Black setting.
Alright, let's see. Ended 6.
Why is such a low LLC?
I believe on this board it's actually upside down. So let me get into it and I'll show you. Maybe you're gonna have to move my other cameras over to the other side. Whoop. So you see over here on the right side, where you see the little graph thingies, it's all broken. So mode 1 is actually the highest LLC on MSI boards, and auto is no over voltage, which is at like stock. It's actually pretty even on this board. It's got a pretty large VRM. So it's an MSI Meg Z490i Unify. That's what it is. Oh. $150 is over voltage protection. Oh, I can't just turn it off. Or whatever. What if I set these all to 1.5? Do you think that'll help? I don't know what they are. PLL SFR? SFR voltage. It doesn't. I wish some of them said what they were. I have to go look up some of this stuff because like it wasn't on Ivy Bridge. Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna make it so you have to like super chat me to saves in the future, but I'm gonna do it. Let's go for it. Like, huh? Yeah.
It's around to everybody. Yes.
Yeah. 73. Negative 73.
I wouldn't bother with those, probably have a negative scale.
The LLCs? Probably. At this high of voltage, it's probably in the floor anyways. I mean, we'll just mostly be doing like 3D benching, so I'll set these at like 5.7 to 5.9, wherever I end up topping out. And I don't really need the baddest chip, CPU wise, until I start really competing with people. And then I'll look at buying like a carton from Newegg, do like 10 900Ks.
Push all the voltage.
They're at the max the board will set right now. Previous overclock failed. Okay, so just CPU. Yeah. It looks like I'm not getting 1.7 until I can get up to like 1.9 volts. And that's probably where I'm going to top out. So let's try our 5.6. We'll let it save. I don't think it boots. But I'm going to keep letting it try to boot to Windows with a reset. See if I can get a cold reset. Oh, I'm negative 90. It's not going to boot. Yeah. Negative 90. Alright, so this chip looks like a 5.6, 1.72 volts, even with no LLC. So I don't think we're going to get much farther with that. Didn't work. Okay. So we're going to turn this guy off. Right? What do you think? You can see, like if I blow in there, It seems like it goes down just as fast, but it doesn't go as far or as long as the torch. So that's the speed of heat transfer through all the material. I mean, that's where my brain is. Huh? Yeah? Do I look like a freaking clown, guys? Whatever. Hair is stupid. Who wants to deal with that? Okay. We're good. We're good.
Water in the pot?
I actually put isopropyl. And I've been adding, well, at the beginning, if you go back and watch, you'll see I put a couple of them in there. Yeah. So I've posted this at a lower voltage, so let me try 165. And we'll go back to lower memory setting. Still full. Alright, well, tomorrow, I guess I'll prep the 3950K, or 3950X. 77. Okay. Give me some time. Reset. This is lower. Ooh, it's big. Oh. Ah! This boot settings, and then I'll try the RAM again. If this boots and does anything stable, then we'll. Oh no, I'm not gonna push it. We'll just keep her chilly, and then we'll just run a skinny bench. Just run a skinny bench with the memory turned up. So, and that'll give me a starting point, so I can start doing some other benches, and I know how to read BSOD codes, but a lot of these platforms, they don't fail to a BSOD. They just straight like, hey, here's a light, here's a code, turn up. Struggle with that a little bit. Okay, we're in Windows. Let's get chilly. I'm gonna do like -100. It's like 3D benching kind of single GPU kind of setup here. That's what I'm going for. Still normal temperatures. I like seeing pictures where like the entire board's frosted. Yes, -91.5 so far. I'm gonna cycle this guy because it likes to turn off. I'm just gonna get a little bit. It's almost a full liter. 93. Like 15. Wow, bottom of that pot is pretty close to equalizing, dude. It's like stop boiling at the very bottom. I don't even care about temperatures. It's weird, but I love it. Ooh, spit up. Love it.
How does your cortisol deltas look in beta?
You can't see them. They're all 0. When this finishes, if it finishes, I'll show you guys. They just all stay 0. So I guess I can do like negative 100. Why is my fan speeding up? It's making me feel weird, like I need to pour more. Something's hot. Or freaking out. Ooh, 7265?
Sorry, meant before you go into the
Oh, they were within about 8 Celsius. They're like 1.4 volts. So, I mean, that's kind of high. So, like, my top core was like 95 peak. And not with anything crazy. We're talking like R23 kind of load for like the 10 minutes. So, I'm not really trying to see what I can do stability. Like, I'm overusing computers. This is my office space moment. You know, I've taken the printer out in the yard, and now we are kicking it together. That's what's happening underneath this thing. So, I probably go either. I want to see if this impacts the score, really. So I'm gonna go halfway between here and what my previous crash was like almost 150. So I'll try to keep one. Nope. No. And I don't think it really matters between a certain point, but when you're really edging this processor and you're at like 1.9 volts, I don't think I would personally take a chip up that far, but your balls are that big, you go for it. If that's what's going to get you that record you seek, those numbers you want, you push it. Getting a little toasty. It's still warmer than before, it feels like. Oh. I'm keeping it on anyways. I kind of want to... Like, whoops. This guy's going to get, like, single GPU only. And I'm going to go after, you know, things for those chips. So 7261, I'm still within the same percentage. Hope doesn't freaking matter. That's whatever clocks you set. It's not AMD. I mean, I have that too. And they do the same damn thing. I'm a fanboy of neither, and I will have everything. And you will see everything here. Or, well, when we finish, it'll be out there, and it'll be bigger, and I'll have to mow it. So, it'll be fun. Okay? So I'm liking this 1030 thing, but I wish I could change my clock speed without rebooting. But it won't let me. Like, am I missing something in here? Or you know what I haven't done? Oh, it crashed. Okay, whatever. Whatever, I got a little chilly. Yeah, it's crackling cold. It's not having a good time. Yeah, so I've had these filled to the brim. The outside's room temperature. What do you think, babe? It's off. I flipped the switch. I can't do nothing. So what do you think? How much times?
Okay,
How long did we stream?
3 hours and 11 minutes.
Mm.
Are we done?
No. I gotta break it down. Is anybody like interested in seeing it break down?
Gotta get a little bit too slow.
That's right. They don't see me for like 5 minutes. So I just dump the rest of this in the yard. Yeah. Same. Whatever. We're dropping the temperature. I'm moving it. Well, for the voltage that I can set, I'm going to try to go back to BIOS and had an LN2 mode in settings. I believe it was in settings. When I flipped that, I was able to set whatever voltage I wanted. I'm going to bust out one of my multimeters and make me a V4 probe. I forgot to leave the spot open for it, but I can peel back some of that rubber shit. popping noise is the isopropyl alcohol igniting. It immediately blows out clean. It's pretty cool. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's like a quick flash of red. That's what color alcohol burns. Paper good. Is that liquid again? Oh, it's gel. Yeah, it's gel. Alcohol gel. Love it. I don't know where my alcohol top went. Wake up.
Probably fell.
Likely. It vertically. Yeah, it's on the floor. It's in front of the cat. Nothing. What's your name? Oh. Big dudes. So I got some drips. I don't know if I'll be able to show it to you. How far does this one go? You see the water drip? Water on the board. Well, that's not the heater cleaner, but yeah, there's water coming off the bottom of the board. So if I'm not able to do settings when I look before, this is probably it. I do see, I have a couple breaks in my layer of stuff. My goodness. Alright, she gets to sit now. And that's that. So, not too exciting, but hey, I learned stuff. Got how the tripod thing or camera stand here works. Let's see the whole mess. It's out. What? Oh, you want some? Come drink some. I don't know what I'm gonna do with your body afterwards, but you can.
So you said you have 5.6, 1.72.
Yeah, that's what I booted that. Now I just need to find time to make it stable enough to run something. But I did get some scores of 5.6 and 4.6 gigahertz memory. Or 4.6 gigahertz memory.
Yeah, I tried breaking everything down and drying it off. I was curious about condensation on the back.
I'm just gonna let it sit. No, just kidding. It'll get washed off eventually, but once it dries off, I'm gonna boot it. Put water block back on it. Some stuff. So it's a learning experience. You know, I maybe went through like 10 liters selling too. So maybe I'll invest in like a little 10 liter. That'd be handy. It'd take like a couple minutes to fill. 3 or 4 hours to empty. But if I start doing a GPU, I guess the 30 liter is going to be needed. Because GPUs eat like twice as much power easily. Big ones. Easily. You want to blow in it? Got one? You got one? I don't know if we're allowed to do this stuff on YouTube, but like, I'm not monetized yet. Is this gonna keep me from getting monetized? Smoking. Let's see. Sitting temperature was negative 65. That's gonna hurt taking that off. So, but it's gonna start expanding. I'm sure it's just a puddle underneath this thing too. I'm just gonna blanket towels next time because as it was coming down, like the billowing smoke. I don't know if it's just because it's making components cold, but they started like not frosting over, but you could see the dew developing on the surface of things. So it's probably just Florida, right, babe? It's the humidity.
Date, bro.
Yeah, bro. Look at my adult binky, it's big. Mm. Oof, these nuts are colder than mine have ever been. I am more inside of myself than a turtle's head. It is. They're probably like -30. I don't know what like the threshold for like cold pain is, but they're like maybe right above that to where it's like a shock, but they're so freaking cold. Oh. I was about to order some cryo gloves, but I was like, you know what, lagging frost effect, but now I have to touch stuff. It's pretty rough. I have a knife somewhere. Scissors. Here it is. And next time, I'm definitely going to use the Micron RAM. I have gotten it a lot farther, much tighter timings with much more bandwidth.
Expensive wall.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. You see why I didn't buy them yet? Huh?
Paper towels.
Yeah, blue paper towels, man. There's some under there. Some of them are pretty well soaked through, so definitely need to figure something out with trying to keep things dry. That's so wet, frozen. That RAM is so cold. Alrighty, well, everything is so cold. Weird. Like, I don't know if you've ever worked outside in like the freezing cold, but like you just can't feel your hands. Like I feel like that's about to start happening. Like I'm grabbing a bundle of newspapers in the middle of New York City in the middle of winter at 3 o'clock in the morning to deliver to the paper boys. No thank you. I'm just trying to gauge what I'm touching more or less. It's so cool.
Your AC system.
Yeah. There's definitely going to be one out there. I'm going to have an air handler for dehumidification, and then another air handler for actual cooling. So one will just kind of heat in front of it, yes. And that'll be set up like right in front of things. And I'm going to try to have it create like a pocket of not humidity. Be great. So cut away from yourself. This is just duct tape, dude. What the frick? Yeah, we'll be doing some 3D when I get all this figured out. Hope it take me too long to do the learning. Ha! It's frozen. It's so cool. Here. The insulation is frozen. This is pretty cool. Like, I like this. Just interesting stuff. So I had some spills, and I think that's what this is. It's just spills. I don't know why it pulls so hard. Oh. I got some milk. Yeah, it's alcohol. Like rubbing alcohol. So I also need to get a couple more rolls of electrical tape.
I don't know what that means.
What?
Cuts towards camera immersion.
Hurrah! Want a piece of me?
so cold right now.
Gonna use these. You wanna take pictures?
Picture?
I'm gonna take pictures. Are you gonna use your phone? You can turn the fan off now. We're good. No more LN2s being running. So I'm going to change it up here. I got another power supply. I'm gonna build a dual system. So I can just set OBS on this monitor, view myself on this one, and overclock on this one.
I'm sitting here like, how I run the door. Are we done for today?
Yeah.
So like you're gonna start it.
There's a lot in there. Glad to hit my vape again. No, but 3 hours for a stream is good. I don't think we're gonna be able to boot again like this. I think she's a little waterlogged. Let's see. Yeah, that's a liquid now. That's 99% rubbing alcohol. So, it's frosted. Wonder if I can ignite it.
Why?
Yeah, too cold still. Lost that. What does? Oh, yeah?
Yeah, a couple of seconds after you pull the flame away,
So cold.
you can
Frosty.
get super bubbly.
Come on, sit down. You want to flip the camera? Yeah, that works. A little view here. Yeah, power supplies. That's my level of smart. That's what, like 40 IQ right there? Yeah. And the camera itself. We don't have a lot of cable to work with. Things are not permanent here. I am building a lab. I don't know if I want to keep things kind of secretive till we're further along or what. What's happening? We're going full bat. What's our things? Okay. I want to get a view of breaking it down. So these benches are super cheap. I really don't recommend them. Seller that I got it from on the Amazon thing. He was very nice. To do things. And it's been like 4 months. And I just got a replacement, and I have a feeling when I open it, it's gonna be the wrong color again. But I already got a refund, and I've ended up with like 4 of these. So you weren't such a jerk. Keep getting me. But I think we're at roads end now. So here's the last bench. So I'll have 2 ITX benches here. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna do a system. One system's just gonna sit over here, and I'll full ITX in the back with both power supplies for testing here. Call this. That's gonna evaporate real fast.
Okay?
Yeah.
Out.
Yeah. It's really good. Just spilled a couple ounces in it. It'll stink. Oh, it's black. Oh, thank God. I got it right. Okay. That one's for the AMD system. Together later. Still negative 32C. It's too cool to touch.
Smells.
Yeah. Did my probe stay? Yes, she did.
Some paper towels or something? Oh, you have some.
Yeah, I've got pigtails over there. Get my probe out. These are not cheap. These get taken care of. So, K-type probes. And the if you're looking for a thermometer setup, this Rise Pro, this thing here. This thing cost me less than $30. It's a 4-port. And the accuracy of your probes is more by your probe type and the materials used and whether they've been tested or calibrated or not. And I think there's even ones out there that you can calibrate. So all I saw were like bar type. I don't really have a place to put them unless I drop it right into the pot. How about that? Those up in there. Fuse out. Fans out. Fans out. I should probably just set this aside to warm up. That's gonna take a while. Paper towel stuck to my VRMs. Oh, it's frozen to my VRMs. Oh, my VRMs are too cold to touch. That is cool. I gotta get the Windows installed and that set up, so I'm gonna be using that on the AMD machine as well. That's not a good idea, but right now that's the one SATA drive I have, and I just need to get the Windows set up. I can image it from there. Yes, pieces. I guess this is handy. Snap it. Not pick it up. Okay. Those are still frozen solid. Yeah. It's going to be a set-aside thing, so I guess there's really nothing to show you guys. She just needs to thaw out. Oh, there we go. Okay, well. Whatever. We're going to get this off because it's moving. All aluminum. Steel. This room smells really bad.
I love you.
I love you. Everything is fine. Well, it's heavy and slippery.
Paper
Yeah, it's 2. Alright. Boy, that's cool. Probably like -20. Spill. It's fine. Top on. Yeah, I really wouldn't recommend touching any of this with your hands unless you know what temperature it is. So, this little guy off the scenes. So, oh, we'll press hold. Where's my hold button? Oh, -17. was my load. Maybe it was 17. It really makes your fingers cold. Like, grab it for a second. Put your finger out. Yeah. The bottom of it, it's like you touch it and your finger's stuck to it. It's pretty cool. Now, yeah, we throw ice on the ILM. Ooh, nope, that's not ice. Looks like crystallized ice. Or it did until I poked it. BRMs, yeah, they're just gooey. Look. I guess it just looks like water because I put it on so hot. This isn't frozen here anymore. It's just paper towel goo. So I gotta find a way around that. I like it. Ram out. Put it in a dirty tray. Have a dirty tray. Get cleaned. Run it through the dishwasher.
I have an Instagram that I follow on your page. And his page is called I'm Watering.
Watering?
PSUS.
The SUS?
PSUS. Watering peas.
PSUs. Yeah.
PSUs.
Yeah.
And he literally will take his pieces out and like hose them down.
While we're running?
No,
Oh, just cleaning them off?
clean them.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course. How else do you clean a power supply? Or a case? Or a full computer? Or a Mac? Or a laptop? Or a TV? Or a toaster? You know the best way to clean your mom? Hand her a hairdryer. She's taking a shower. Helps her get ready faster. Right? You're kicked off. That's morbid. No, really. Love your moms. Take care of your moms. They won't be around forever. Some moms aren't good, but if your mom is good, take care of your mom. Just like I take care of these probes. These aren't KP probes. KP probes will probably like just get framed. I don't know. I lost the first ones. And they just, in the moment, they just seemed so rare and so like sought after. And then they were lost. So I think, I don't know. Somebody got some stuff they don't know what to do with. If anybody sees anything go up on eBay or anything, man, let me know. It's pretty shady stuff. Get what else I lost. I'll have to look at the order. Maybe I'll type up a thing for overclock time. That thing's still frozen. What are we here? What are we at on the board? 7. 9. So we're still pretty frozen. I'm gonna go put her in the vertical. Mm-hmm. Immersion. Next time I should do a 3D stream with both cameras next to each other, and then I'll just slash the knife at you through paper towels. Right.
Yeah, it is.
Do you have a light behind you so that your hair shines? Is that what it is? Am I shiny? Alright. Oh, bug flew in my ear. We had the door open. Florida. I mean, when's the last time an alligator came in the house, babe? Never. Is your cup still cold? Yeah, we can still vape on YouTube. I don't know. There will be a lot of like 1-minute videos, and then every once in a while I'll do a stream where I'm trying to figure something out, or I want to show something, or I don't know. Somebody wants to bench against me. Anybody get an RX 5700 XT? I just got a Strix. and I have a Tech 9. And like 210 more liters of liquid nitrogen. 20 of which are sitting right here in my Ortec. I can really flip the camera big. We'll just go. Of course, Kingpin sticker adds or decreases temperature. Adds temperature. Why would you want that? I made this cap for it. It's got a mullet, the SATA adapter. It's screwed through them. And a foam cork with a 3-inch cap. And it worked pretty well. The whole glass is down to temperature now, so it's gonna hold really well. Feel. That's like room temperature. Almost a couple degrees cooler. So I think it'll do pretty good. Cap's vented. It has to be vented. If it doesn't vent, you risk shattering the glass inside. From my research, the glass dewars hold a little bit longer. And I went for glass because I went for the big neck, so it would pour quick. Just in case I ever do SLI or anything. Maybe this will keep up, or maybe I'll have to have like 4 or 6 cups ready to go. Most likely, a couple for each thing. We are gonna find out though. I do need to get used to keeping my pores at temperature. I have an idea. I'll melt my pot on a skillet, and I'll get used to reading it or trying to keep it at temperature against the pot.
We done?
Yeah. Have a good night, everybody. Next, we'll have some shorter videos, and then I think I'm gonna stream my first pull down with 3950X. Until then, just look forward to the next little snippet video. We've got everything ready to go. I'm gonna keep this under there for now. Some days I'll get to working on our lab shed, and we'll move out there when that's done. And now we'll just start keep collecting platforms and stuff. Yeah.
Probably 6 ready on SLI setup.
Yeah, probably six 1-liter cups. These big guys. I know Steve GN likes to use the big giant cups. They last a long time. Just for device. So, and these are Stanley 1913 model. Classic. This one's is it hammered enamel or hammered steel or whatever finish they are. I think Steve GN's got like almost the same model, but they're black. They still have a handle. I recommend the handle for when you're pouring into it, because things will just kind of, you'll get like a little droplet just deflect off your finger instead of like flow over your finger. Hold it up here. I held it up here. And there really wasn't much. I did a lot of spillage. Some of it was not totally on purpose, but I wanted to, kind of put a handle on it. But have a good night. Sorry, I have ADHD. You're good.